Hello, everyone. I have Donna today. I am so excited
I've
to
got
have Donna
Abby
here.
today.
Donna's up in Canada, and I
And
I
you're
just
down in the
think,
States. We are like almost direct from one another.
yeah, yes, exactly. Let's see who's all here. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's see. This is set up so you can do to your channel as well. Hi, Shining. Hi, CJ.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone.
Sarah. Whispers from Heaven with Jenny.
Hi,
Hello,
Sarah.
Barbara Bergman. Hi.
And I'm just putting your channel on my on my stream, and then that way, and I'll pin it. So if anybody who comes into my channel, they can just go and they can just come and subscribe over to your channel.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have your information in the description notes. There's Sarah. Hi. We
Hi,
were just talking
Sarah.
about how wonderful you are. Hi,
Yes, we were just,
Tiffany.
yeah.
We were
She
just
does such
talking
a
about
beautiful
how,
job.
yes, you do. Hey, Jules. Hey, Kath and Judith and Sunshine. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. It's
So
nice
I'm
to
just going
see
to,
everyone.
yeah. So I'm hoping that everybody will come in and check out your channel and come and subscribe over.
Yes, please subscribe to both of us. We would love that. We would
Yeah.
both love that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, Kath. Nice to
Kath
see
Cruz.
you.
Hi, Kath. Hi, Bora Bora. And Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Judith. Uh, Judith.
Nat. There's Nat Milo. We were in class together.
Hi,
So
Nat.
nice to see you. Yay. Oh, so good to see you.
So I'm a little bit
Brenda.
excited about
Hello.
today.
Tell me about that.
Well, you know how, oh, hi, Brenda. Good to see you. Brenda T's here,
Yeah.
Imagine. So,
Yeah.
because we kind of live in the same type of area with
Yeah.
Sasquatch, with, we have the kind of some of the same elements that kind
We
of
do.
ride through. And I'm even talking about it, I'm getting the goosebumps and I'm getting because, and you paint the trees. That is the
Yeah.
connection that um, really got me really excited because it was when we were talking before. I don't know if you remember
Yeah.
the other day we were talking about how Sasquatch, when you see them and then they go and hide, or you don't
Some
see them.
people think that, but I think they are shapeshifters. So, like, I haven't seen one yet, but I can feel them if I raise my energy. Then I can feel them. Like I had one
Yeah,
run by me once. But
yeah.
please continue. Please continue.
Because like what I get is that
Uh-huh.
because I mean I grew up with going through the forest quite a bit. Like this was
Yeah.
what we did. Like I grew up running through the forest, like where we lived. Then it was forest, so we were always in the forest when even when we would go camping, or even in the winter we would be off ice fishing, and we would be out in the
Oh,
elements
wow.
always,
Yeah.
and out in the mountains and in the in the so what I see is like when you see the Sasquatch and they want to hide, they just kind of stand and they become the trunk of the tree. So literally they just kind of sink into it and then
Fade.
they, yeah,
Yeah.
and then they kind of fade into the trunk of the tree. So when you're looking at the tree, you see the trunk of the tree, but that's actually them standing there because they kind of just become that trunk. And I and I
Yes.
and they've kind of like all of a sudden they're there, and then all of a sudden it's like this, and then you're like,
Can I show you a painting I did? Let me
yes,
show you
please.
a painting.
Yeah.
You'll like it. You'll like it. This one I just kept for myself. I was thinking about gifting it to Kevin.
Oh yeah, he's just up the island from me. Oh, I love that.
Can you see them?
I can. There's three,
Yeah. It's
and
kind
see
of
how
big.
they
It's
look like the trunk of the tree.
yeah. Yep. It's kind of hard to, you can't show the whole painting, but
That is,
there's their faces. But yeah, I love them. I don't normally talk about them a lot because I don't want people to chase them or hunt them or go bothering them. Um,
yeah,
there's a lot of stories on the reservation about them stealing salmon because they really like salmon.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's good to bring, my dad would tell me to leave them alone as a young woman. He would say, stay away from them, leave them alone. But you
yeah,
can bring them a pocket knife, you can bring them smoked fish and leave them
yeah,
a gift, maybe some baby clothes. You could
yeah,
you could leave them a gift, but other than that, he said to leave them alone because I was a young woman.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. Were you told the same thing?
I was just stay with our family, just stay with the family, and that was the, like, my dad had the bear as his spirit animal, so
Mm.
wherever we would go, even in his home when he built his house way out in, um, outside of anything rural, was even like there was some farmland, and there was a bear that would always be on his property. Wherever my dad would be outdoors, a bear would be there.
Oh,
So so
love
there,
that.
and it was always about the just listen to nature and watch how nature balances everything out. So just
Mhm.
don't mess with it. You just go with that balance. If you need a fish, you take one fish. You don't
Yeah.
take 30, right?
Right.
Kind of thing. And my dad
Right.
was a commercial fisherman, so I mean, he was feeding more
Oh,
than just one family, right? So
okay.
yeah.
Now,
So and it
we
was
put the bones of the first fish, like we have ceremony with my tribe every year, to protect our fishermen, and
yes.
we do a king salmon ceremony, and so the
Hmm.
bones of the first salmon are put in a canoe with cedar boughs and many flowers, and brought out back to the waters, and given back with song and drumming and thank you, thank you, thank you, because
Yes.
of the
Yes.
gift from your people, our people can live. So there's a deep love and respectful relationship there. I imagine you must have grown up with that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
was always a thank you, even for
Yeah.
the vegetables you ate when we were harvesting and whatever we were taking out of the garden. We were saying thank you for your life, thank you for giving me substance, and we would thank Mother Earth. We
Oh,
would thank
good. Oh,
we
you
would
grew up in a good way.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was very much of being very grateful for what we had, and for the longest time we never used plastics.
Oh, good.
I remember as a little girl using glass, and then when everything started going into plastic, I remember looking at it like, what's going to happen? Because it never, you know, glass, at least you can sterilize it. You
Yeah.
can plastic, you if you sterilized it, it would be all shriveled up, and you'd be like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't use that container again.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of illnesses became, a lot of illnesses when things got, when
That's
the
right. But I
industrialization of foods. Yeah.
yeah, I do want to say hi to some other people that came in,
Yeah.
because I see that,
I saw Judith was talking about in my tribe, you prayed over, oops, excuse me. You prayed over the fish because the souls of your ancestors lived in the fish. I love that.
oh well,
Mercury's
yeah.
asking about their manager. And Stacy, I starred yours.
Hi,
And
Stacy.
and Sarah was talking about, I had a native friend in high school tell me about Sasquatch. Since then, I have had such respect for them. That's so
Yeah,
good. Yeah, that's so good.
yeah. And Lori's here, and Brenda's here, and even
Yay.
Brenda was saying that she has a big interest. And Shine, I'm just trying to read who's come in.
Okay.
Sunshine, and I think, Lulu, Quiet Flame is in. Hi, everybody. Good to see everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. And I, to let everybody know, I actually booked some vacation time today so I could come on throughout the day instead of
Oh.
working, so I could come and have some fun. Yeah.
Woo! I love that. Well, the feeling that I'm getting, is time seems compressed and the chaos seems compressed and the energies seem compressed because they are,
Yeah.
And I think what we all need to know is that we came here on purpose. None of us are
Hmm.
ever alone. We're loved, we're guided, we're protected, we're
Hmm.
treasured.
Yes.
To be grounded, to be thankful. I think we're more powerful than we understand. So a lot of things are getting thrown at the wall, so to speak, to drum up fear because there are creations that live off fear. So I
Yes.
choose not to feed that energy, but
Hmm.
to say, I am powerful, so I will put my energy where I want it to go. And if I don't know, I can just simply say, I will choose love over fear every time. And I
Yeah.
ask for extra angels. I ask for extra angels for myself, for people in my family, for
Hmm.
people I love, for areas of the world. We do that in morning
Hmm.
meditations, to ask for
Yes.
extra angels because it must be so difficult, I think, right now to be a guide or an angel right now, to have to wait until somebody asks you because you can't interfere.
Yeah.
So ask away. Ask
Yeah. Yeah.
away because they're just standing there waiting to be asked. Oh, Stacy has something to say to Donna.
She
There you
says,
go.
I've been missing seeing you. Oh, I haven't been on very much, Stacey, but thank you. And the guest
Oh,
you probably have had, everyone is so talented. Absolutely. Uh, uh, Taking that, I actually happened to see this. It's meant to be. Yes.
oh, good.
Yes, Stacey. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. And CJ's here and Bora Bora. And yes, your morning
Yeah.
meditation is a really nice way to start the day. It's
Oh,
that
it is. It
just
feels
giving
good.
thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
having that breath in the morning. It's you know not every day I get to do that, but it's looking like we're getting a bunch of questions.
I've
And
some
Mercury was,
starred. Are you able to
yeah.
star from your end, hon?
I don't know. Let me try.
Okay. I just starred Kath Cruz.
No, I don't. I can't
Okay.
star. Yeah.
Okay. I've starred what I can. And we've decided today, I don't know what Donna's decided exactly, but I'm going to be pulling cards from Healing the Inner Child. And if called upon from the medicine cards that I love so, so, so much.
I am going to be doing these cards, and it is a pocket full of angels.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
And these are a little bit detailed. If you look, there's like a lot of writing on them, but it's kind of like it's a
Oh,
message that you are really needed to get. And then I'm going
yeah.
to be reading from 54 everyday spirit guide cards.
Oh,
And
wow. Those look
so
awesome.
and that was the one that it just gives a word, and then it gives you, focus, and says,
Yeah.
know what you want, believe you'll get it, and manifest now. So, and that is focusing. And we have to remember too, when we manifest as well, is that you put it out there, you say your prayers, you say, okay, this is where I want to go. And then don't keep going every day in and going, okay, I want this. Okay, I want this. Because it's like
Yeah.
telling the waitress, did you put my order in? And then the
Yeah.
waitress is trying to write it out, and it's like, then you ask again, did you put my order in?
Yeah.
It's like, and the waitress has to keep coming back to the table going, what? What did you
Yeah.
want? And it's like, you already told me, thanks, but I haven't even
Yeah.
gotten it to the kitchen. Let me get it to
Yeah.
the kitchen so they can start cooking. Because
Yeah.
remember, spirit is moving things to make things. And when you ask for things too, is that it's already aligned with you. Just give it time to happen.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course. I like asking if things are in my path because right now there's so many new things to learn about. And I think learning is for some of us it's remembering.
Yes.
So is this in my path to remember? Is this in my path to bring forward? Because I have a
Yeah.
lot of ideas. So sometimes I
Mhm.
just get quiet. Is this part of my path? Because I can shine light on it and share it with others if it's not in my path. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly. Yeah.
fine.
I have it. because I work full time, I'm like, I really
Yeah.
need to retire because there are so many classes I want to take. There's so many things I want to learn.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have time for everything. It's like,
I
I wake
know,
up,
right? I know.
and that's why I
I
wake up
can't.
at like 4 and 5 on weekends,
Yeah.
4 or 5 in the morning on weekends. I'm awake and I'm like, well, I'll take this time to start learning something
Oh, geez.
or I'll meditate. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have three
Yeah.
starred, so let's get started on the first one I have starred. I have Stacy, Whispers from Heaven with Jenny, and Kath Cruz. So
Okay.
let me put up Stacy. There we
Okay.
go.
And then
And why don't you
Shining
go
Love
first?
with Truth just put in. Okay. I'd like a reading if you're doing them. Yes. Okay. So message for Stacy. I'm just getting there's a move coming up. So and then it says spoil yourself. So this is telling me that you haven't been spoiling yourself very much, Stacy. You've been putting others first, and it says you deserve it. Enjoy the guilty pleasures that makes you feel good. So I love that. And then your second card is, and this is messages from the angels, and this will take a moment to read. And let's just pull one, and it is visualization for communication. So you need to relax and commune with the voices of your angels. Imagine yourself somewhere beautiful, exotic, and serene, such as a quiet beach on a warm evening as the sun is going down, listening to the waves. Wherever your utopia may be, let your mind be still. Take yourself there and allow yourself to open to hear the gentle, angelic guide that will soon come your way. Relax your mind, bring your angels near, be aware of the guidance they want you to hear. So, Stacy, that was for you.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Yeah. Are you pulling another one, hun?
That is it. That
Okay.
is yeah.
Okay. I got this one for you, Stacy. Coming home. Returning to the Universal Mother is the most profound way to heal our sense of shame. We return to her through opening up to her ever present love. The unconditional love of the divine feminine principle of Mother Earth and of the elements that make up our body welcomes us home without judgment. And then I also drew the ant card. I love ant. Oh, tiny ant, your patience grows like the sands of time. Can I learn to be like you, or is it too sublime? Ant is the medicine of patience. There's never a concern about going without if they're late. They trust in the universe. And that there's a story in our native stories in the Southwest in particular about the ant medicine protecting our consciousness in the last world when the last world changed. Because we've tried to do this 4 other times. And this
Yeah,
time we're going to be successful to anchor the frequencies of this consciousness where we live with Mother, not simply on her.
that's right.
That's why there's so many of us here at this time of great change. So trust the
Mhm.
process you're in, Stacy. You're doing good. That's what I
Yeah.
got. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Let's
there
see.
is Liana's Ruby. She is a new subscriber. Welcome, welcome.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let me go back. It's hard for me to
And
do both. I don't know how people do this.
yeah. And hi, Akila.
Lori, Barbara, Shining,
And
Ruby. Okay. I think I got caught up. I
Kath
think,
Cruz, did you get hers?
yeah, she was the third one. So I have
Okay.
7 starred right now. So the next one up is Whispers of Heaven with Jenny. I'd love to have a message from whatever spirit feels I need to know the most right now, please. Thank you.
Okay. So right now you have deja vu.
Ooh.
Deja vu. So we all have that feeling of having been somewhere or done something before. That fleeting moment that passes so quickly that we fail to grasp its significance. View these moments as glimpses or lessons from a former life, making you stop. What are you doing, and think about the importance of the present moment. Confirming your angel's capacity to draw your attention to the spirit, your spiritual gifts, and your eternal within, and your eternal soul within. Those moments so fleeting, they come from above. Remind us we're surrounded by spiritual love. So
Oh,
that is
that's
her card.
beautiful.
Yeah, and then this one, I love these cards because they just give a kind of a one word. And then timeout, Jenny, you need a timeout. And this is saying something was too much. Relax. Go on a holiday. So if you can't get a holiday, find some music that you like. Get some, if you can get, like, if somebody's just taping or just doing a video of nature, and just if they've set up their camera, leave it there, and then they post it. Grab one of those and put it on your TV if you can. So then it's kind of a bigger screen than just your phone. And
Yeah.
try and, if you can't get away, try and get that energy. Yeah.
Well, I pulled the card of destiny. Isn't that beautiful? You're on the right path always, and no matter what. This card is a reminder that you do not need anything or anyone to tell you how to live your life or which path to take. You are always connected to your soul's guidance and to your essence. Nobody can hear your own inner voice better than you. Do not give your power away. Trust yourself. You were born with all the information you need deep within you. It might take a lifetime to open your heart and accept it, but it's there. You're made of love. You're love walking around. You're the love of Creator and Mother Earth walking around. And the second card I got was whale. Whales are record keepers. Whale medicine people are coded in their DNA to understand that sound frequencies can bring up records in the memories of ancient knowledge. They are usually clairaudient or able to hear both very low and very high frequencies. They are usually also psychically developed and fairly telepathic. Many times, however, they are not awakened to their gifts until it is time to use the stored records. So take classes in, like, the Akashic Library. If you're able to do that, there's let's see, Dragonfly Crystals, at Dragonfly Crystals. I've taken that class twice and I so enjoyed it. And there's practice sessions you can join, which I plan on joining soon. But you know why I had to take it twice, Jenny? Because the first time I didn't believe in myself. Right away I'd listened to that voice that said, "Oh, who do you think you are, thinking you can do something like that?" And so that was a couple years ago. And I took it again and I'm like, I freaking love this. This is amazing. And so I just relaxed and decided, I kind of actually stepped out of this. It felt like a crusty old sweater that I was taking a step back of. And that crusty old sweater said, "Don't believe in yourself. Who do you think you are?" You know, that voice. And I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm just not listening anymore. And it was like stepping back from that feeling of less than, or that feeling of, oh, certainly I can't be worthy of listening to spirit or hearing any messages. I'm not worthy of that. That's baloney. That's absolute baloney. So please, I love your name, Whispers from Heaven. So obviously you know that. So I hope you believe in yourself even more, because it's, I don't know, maybe it's my generation. It took me a while to lean into that. It was kind of an act of bravery. Isn't that odd? Sometimes how
Yeah,
believing in ourselves feels like an act of bravery.
yeah. That
Yeah.
like, and I love your definition of the crusty old sweater. It's like, you're gonna need a wash there, buddy. You have to change your attitude. You need a wash. You gotta
Yeah.
get rid of that
Just
disbelief.
let it
Yeah.
go. Yeah, let it
I think
go.
there was another question up here as well.
I'm gonna go with the
Uh,
ones I've starred, otherwise I'm just gonna go
yeah,
goofy,
yeah.
go jumping back and forth. I have
Okay.
Kath starred. I hope that was
Chapters.
helpful, Jenny. What do you see
Yes.
coming for me in the month of June? Okay, she's saying the heck with April and May. She wants
Yeah.
to know about June. Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm just going to come in and just ask spirit
Of course.
if
Of
they've without the
course.
cards, just for a minute, just they're
Sure.
kind of yakking here and they're Cascars, I'm getting there's a lot of yellow around you, so that's a lot of joy and happiness that's going to be happening in June. They're showing me sunshine and lots of yellow. So I don't know what the yellow is. If you have yellow walls or if you have yellow anything around you, it's saying that there's going to be much joy, celebration in June. Is there somebody and there's a mystery? It says mystery with the book and the key. So, and it says something vague, secret, not fully understood or concealed from knowledge right now, but you will be getting some information will be coming to you by June. Just be ready. There is some joyful experiences coming, and I think it's a surprise for you coming up. And then you have I am. So if you have not been standing in your energy, in your light, it's time that you get into your energy and into believing in yourself. And this is self reflection is needed. Personal responsibility. Your world is your reflection. So, if you say, I can't, then your spirit guides are hearing, I can't. So remember, anything is possible to come to you. And just be back into that. I can create whatever, because it will come. Your guides will help you bring in what is needed. But I see celebration for June for you. Happiness, joy, sunshine is showing me just yellow all around you. And if is somebody having a baby around you, because the yellow also reminds me of the mums of the flower. And so is it somebody's celebration, or are you going to be a mom, or is somebody in your family going to be a mom? That's what I have.
Okay. I kind of normally I would peruse this and pick out the parts that I think you need to hear. But I think you need to hear a little bit more from this one because I pulled the card of trauma. And trauma is not what happened to you, it's what took place inside of you when you did not receive support. Even a small event can become wired as traumatic in your brain if you don't get support. Two people can experience the same event, and one will suffer long term adverse consequences while the other one won't. Trauma affects the way our brain develops and how we process emotions. With repeated trauma, we can become ashamed of who we are as a person. Gabor Mate calls this a shame-derived sense of self. Trauma also makes it difficult for us to be in the present moment. We think we are reacting to the current situation, but we are reacting to the past. I know about this because I used to do this. So, um, in this way, past trauma prevents us from being fully alive in the present moment. Many of us took responsibility for our parents' pain and sadness and anger and grief, and we might have vowed to never disappoint them, to always be nice. and we're afraid to add more to their plate by having needs. On the outside, we seemed fine, but on the inside, we were alone, scared, sad, and confused. In the absence of a reliable support person, a child suppresses their emotions and hides them under a screen of niceness, aggression, or numbness. This card invites you to bring compassionate awareness to the traumas of the past so that you may heal the past and transform the present. And there's an exercise I do. I don't have the painting near me, but I do a quiet meditation for myself where I will ask when I'm been triggered or there's an emotion, and I'll ask my littles, and they can be of all sexes and of all ages, to come forward in a nice orderly line and give me, in my mind's eye, what they want me to know, what they've carried. It could be sadness, it could be anger, it could be something they didn't understand and it frightened them. And you say, thank you so much for carrying this. Thank you so much for giving this to me. I will take care of it. And then you welcome that aspect of yourself home to your heart. And every single time you do that, you are giving yourself permission to assess more of your gifts. Because when they trade in that trauma, they then can bring your gifts forward. They can do what their real purpose is. And we're never too old to start, and we'll probably be doing this for our whole life. There will be moments because we will only get triggered when we need that next part. So it's all sort of a puzzle piece so that the universe doesn't overwhelm us. It doesn't say, okay, do everything right now. It gives us time and stages and seasons, and it brings people into our lives for these reasons, to teach us, to show us an example, to help us remember who we are, help us stand up a little bit straighter, a little bit taller. So I hope that's helpful to you. I hope that helped. Yeah. Thank you for letting
I
us read.
Yeah, thank you, Catherine. I really love that card because it is so true.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
trauma are we do we all carry this trauma that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's from our parents and how they look at things and how they brought it on to raise you so that you don't go through the same trauma of what they experienced and how they get triggered. And then two of you are standing in the same room, but two of you walk away differently. And
Mm-hmm.
it's so true that one will pick up the trauma, one will say, okay, might have been a bit of trauma, but I'm over it. Or the other one will carry that
Yeah.
for many, many years.
Yeah. And I've
Yeah.
noticed in our communities, if addictions become involved, when people become addicted to substances of whatever kind, they can emotionally stop growing at that point. So when they
Yes.
stop doing the addiction, they need to go and start growing from however old they were, whether it was 7 years old or 12 years old or 14 years old or whatever it was. A lot of
Hmm.
times I've talked with people who other people have passed, and it's like, it's sad and sorry because that person kind of stopped growing. Emotionally, they kind of stopped at 14, but they
Yes.
had all these adult responsibilities and had an adult life and children. And that's a lot to ask of a 14-year-old, so things get a
Yeah.
little wackadoo. So it's really a powerful thing for us to know this. It can add that we can add that quiver, to our healing capabilities.
Hmm.
That
And that
was,
might be for June for Kath Cruz, is that she might start working through that trauma, and then in June it just the whole world lightens up because it's like I'm releasing this trauma.
yeah.
I'm releasing
I
it.
think this
So
is happening on a national level right now.
I
I really
I
truly
believe
believe
so.
this is happening on a worldwide level and a national level. I really do.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our throats, I mean, we're giving as much as we can let go of, like I've outgrown that shame or that feeling of less than. It's so important that we actually know ourselves and release that because we're getting recalibrated and upgraded as we go. So every single piece that we're willing to let go of, spirit is like, oh, good. Here's a little something that can help you, so there, it all matters.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really does. Barbara Berkman is up next.
Okay,
Barbara,
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 and she
Barbara.
would.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Barbara, what is happening with you? Are you now starting to plan to go from one to another place? Are you planning on upgrading your skills? Are you planning on taking more training? Are you connecting more with with your guide spirit, with ancestors, with your spirit guides, the archangels, like ascended masters? Are you planning on taking any of the Akashic record training or any of the it's showing me that you're taking this bridge, that you are moving from one to another, or are you moving cities?
Yay.
Because it's showing me that there's a bridge in front of me, and they're showing me that you are walking across this bridge, and it's a beautiful wooden bridge. So this is,
Yay.
you might be going from the way that you live now, and that you might be going into where you are going to start bringing old values back in, because this bridge is a wooden bridge. So to me, a wooden
Mm.
bridge is telling me that it is, she's hoping to connect with my whole spiritual family. So this is, you're bridging that. You will
Okay.
be connecting. And right now, everything on my body just went, whoo. So Barbara, you will be doing that. Absolutely. They're showing me that you're going to be connecting, and it is the old ways. So take some old ways of how your ancestors, how they once did things. And if you have like some of old photos and some things, that some of their spiritual practices, and bring it in with you when you go into meditation, because that is going to open some doors for you. And that's what they're showing me, is that you're in meditation, but it's like you have like, you could have, they're showing me actually a feather. They're showing me that you have the shell, you know how you have the
Abalone.
shell,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they're showing me that there is some rituals that your ancestors did, that you will be bringing in, and there's cedar boughs, and there's things around you, and this will bring in your spiritual connection. So there might be a little bit of a ritual that you may do prior to going into meditation, and this will help you connect.
Oh, I love that. I love that for Barbara. Well, Barbara, the
Hmm.
card I got for you, this was coming up a lot in last night's dream show. The surrender card. Isn't that
Yes.
amazing? That goes with what you were saying as well. Each time we surrender to what is, we are more at ease. This card invites you to check in with your relationship, to surrender in all aspects of your life. Wow. It says,
Hmm.
are you worried? Are you enjoying the ride, playfully riding the winds? Are you worried? Are you fearful? Neither of these ways of thinking is better, but one is more pleasant and expansive. That's incredible. This card reminds us that we can only control our attitude and point of view. We can choose to take this next breath with apprehension or in fear, or with presence and ease. I love that for you. I love that for you. And that does color our expectation. Oh no, there's winds of change. It's going
Yeah.
to be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
she was saying, thank you very much. It means a lot. She does use her shawl to burn sage. And just, Annie, yes, that has been a tough one, but working on it. And then Gary
Yeah.
for Grace has asked for a energy clearing. I'm gonna see if I can. Nope, I can't. I was gonna say I'd see if I can
Well, let,
start that
let
one.
me finish with
Yeah.
our
So
wonderful
so sorry.
Barbara
Yeah.
here, and then I'll look at that. The other card I got for you was Blue Heron. Isn't that beautiful? Self-reflection. Heron medicine is the power of knowing the self by discovering its gifts and facing its challenges. It is the ability to accept all feelings and opinions without denying any emotion or thought. Heron flies over those who are unaware of who they are and where they belong in the world. Gently dropping a blue feather to them, Heron asks that they follow their intuition and begin the empowering journey of self realization. If the great blue heron has flown over your card today, it's urging you to dive into the watery world of feelings to seek your truth. Heron teaches you to develop your self-reflective skills so that you may come to know yourself in an intimate way. Looking at yourself through the filmy lens of self-importance, the cloudy perceptions of low self-worth, or the myopic eyes of self-pity, you will never understand your true potential or appreciate the opportunities that appear. Heron asks that you examine yourself with a cold eye to see what you wish to improve and how you want to change. If you get stuck in the process, it may be a sign that you're being too hard or critical. And this is a strong medicine. They're lone hunters. They can remain motionless. They're extremely effective when they choose to move. I think it's a very powerful message too. And another part of it is staying in that, which I know Barbara's good at, staying in witnessing awareness. So she's able to view situations and see the moving parts of them. And if you can take that wisdom at yourself and love yourself more, laugh at yourself a little bit. I know I have to laugh at myself when I'm like, oh, there you go again, being so serious. You know, I can take happy things and make them so serious. It's just how I am, so I think it's a joy, and it's kind of a gift to get older because we can like, oh, here I go again, we can have a sense of humor about spiritual growth because remember, please, we're not here to become angels. We're not here to become something else other than what we are. What we are here to do, I believe, in my humble opinion, is we are here to bring in those higher frequencies as human beings and anchor them into the earthly plane while we are here in as many ways as we can, in as many little moments as we possibly can. That's what we're here to do. We're loved just the way we are. We really,
Yes,
really are. We're the only, we just keep forgetting that. So thank you for
exactly.
letting us.
We're the only species on this earth that goes, oh, I wonder if my gene, if these genes make my butt look big. Do you think any other? Do you think the bumblebees going around? Oh, do you think the pollen on my legs make my legs look fat? I don't think so. Right? So
Oh, that's funny. That's
we're the only
funny.
ones that worry, and we, they naturally connect with spirit. We don't, so
Yeah,
we find it tough.
they actually know why they're here. We're the
That's
only ones bumbling around going, I'm here to rule the world. Oh, wait a minute,
yeah. Oh, wait a
Maybe
minute.
not.
Somebody else has got that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we have Lori, and then I'll pop after. This is the ones I have starred, and then I'll go back and star some more. So Lori's up, and she says, "What do you see coming for me in April?" Okie
Oh,
doke.
well,
Okie
first thing,
doke.
Lori, what comes in is you've got some love coming in. So if you are not in a relationship, there is somebody new coming in for you. And
Ooh.
this is somebody that you are going to really touch base and really connect with. So this is you being able to actually give your heart and to be able to have that freedom. You're going to start loving life again. So Lori, if you've been holding back and not allowing yourself of waiting for that shoe to drop or whatever, now is the time. It's okay. You're going to be safe. You're going to be having loving communications. You're going to be laughing a lot more. And that's what love is, as well as, like, if you're with somebody who can make you laugh, it's not, they're not just your lover or your other person, but they are the person that you can be friends with, and but that person makes you laugh and you make them laugh, and things in your life make you both laugh together. That's your connection, and this is what's coming for you in April. And it's also and I don't know why I see a baby. If this is twice now I've seen that there's a new baby coming in. So if anybody out there has a new baby that is due in the family, April's going to be the month, April to June. Just saying, there's going to be a new child coming in,
Aries.
and there's also going to be connection, Lori, for you with it's that unconditional love. It's almost a love for a child, it's a love for your parents, and it's a love for your significant other, that there are no conditions and they love you for just the way you are. You can be the bumblebee with the fat legs full of pollen, and they'll love you for it even more. So just, Lori, that, and it's just showing that and then it's pennies from heaven. So
Wow.
this is, you have spirit hanging all over you, and they're there with you. So if something exciting is for April, meant for you, spirit is telling you that they're around you. And pennies from heaven, you are now moving towards a more plentiful period in your life where your material needs will be provided for. Your angels and guides are your angels are guiding you towards ways and opportunities to ensure the provision of your practical requirements. Please be open to new ideas and solutions that may come to you from different or even unusual sources. Please have faith now that the solution will materialize, probably in the most unexpected way. Have faith that your angels are right by your side with visions and answers to help you provide. This card, literally, as it was in my hand, it felt like it was lifting out of my hand and just kind of floating there. So, Lori, this is for you, as pennies from heaven, and your guides are all around you, and you are going to start feeling a lot lighter, happier. There's going to be love around you. It's, Lori, let
I
us
love
know,
that.
because now I'm like really curious. And you have 2626. So to me, that is you meeting your true connection. Your somebody, it's that connection that you know in your heart that is going to be there forever with you.
That's beautiful. Well, the card that I drew for you is protection. And building upon, I thought of two things. One, I was talking with my husband the other day. We've been together 26 years. And I was telling him, remembering about when we first met and how I think people fall in love. There has to be attraction there, of course. There has to be that physical attraction. But one thing that I noticed new in relationships is we're fully present. And as time goes by, we forget to be fully present, really
Mhm.
be fully present. And now that he and I are getting older, we're spending more time being more present. We're appreciating simple everyday pleasures and being together, because a lot of people our age lose their mates. And so it's bringing a poignancy to a lot of days in a happy way, but really truly appreciate who's in your life. And so I think when you are fully yourself in the moment and you're really fully present, you're going to enjoy life everywhere you go, everywhere you are.
Yeah.
And the protection, this was kind of an interesting one, because as I read it, I'm like, okay, I get this, because I was wondering, how does this fit with what Donna's reading? And I think when you get mature and you find new love, you look at the wounds that you've had, that you might have had and carried with you earlier in your life, and you realize that those wounds were actually teachers. And so they become part of your light. They've become part of engaging and seeing that wound transform into an ally. Will take you on a journey of healing faster than anything else. The wound is the piece of coal that surrounds the diamond of your essence. The wound is neither good nor bad. It's your teacher, your friend. And it leads you straight to the realization of the perfection of all that is. That Ho'oponopono prayer, when we have compassion, even for people who have harmed us. There's great wisdom and there's great freedom. There's great freedom. And when we do that, we can love more fully. And the other card I drew is from my own deck. This is card number 39, and it's called Sing Your Authentic Song. Be your most authentic self in every moment. and you will enjoy life so much more. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful to you, Lori. And now let me go back and try to start some more things.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I want to
Nikita,
say hi to
hi.
Karmic
I'm sorry.
Karen. She just popped in. Karmic Karen popped in. I want to say hi
Hi.
to Karmic Karen. She's howdy, howdy. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go and look for your link because I'm going to put that in our chat
Barbara
because I
has a
want.
question for you.
Oh,
Donna,
what is an emotion
she's,
code practitioner?
there you go.
Okay. So this is as we, from when we're little, even before when we're born, we have trauma that happens in our lives, and emotions get trapped. So this can be, I mean, like you were saying about the emotions that get trapped in, and both of you can be in the same situation, but you walk away with trauma where the other person
Yeah.
does not. And it is
Yeah.
something that sticks with you. So an emotion code practitioner, which I am, is we go in
Oh,
and we work with you, and we go into your energy, and then we see what emotions are trapped, when they were trapped, and to see if we can remove them, and then it helps remove. So because sometimes it's about getting your say you're with a crowd of people, you're with your friends, but you always feel like you don't fit in, or
mm,
you feel, it's just you always feel like you're the odd person out. You have connections with people, you have a romantic connection, but all of a sudden, once you just start a new relationship, next thing you know, there's problems, and it just seems like you repeat these same things, or you seem to get triggered with certain things. These are trapped emotions that have happened while you were growing up, and things can happen even just in the last, hour ago or whatever. So a practitioner comes in, and we find when it happened, what had happened, and what emotion is trapped, and we help you release it without you going through the trauma again. And it can be, and it might be, there might be, like, there could have been an abuse of some sort, but it's not necessarily the abuse that stuck with you. It was not being heard, or it could have been that, people, you had fear, or you had, so it's things that kind of keep you in that repetitive motion of doing the same thing, and you always seem to feel the same way, or you get, why do I always have the same type of people in my life? Because you haven't removed that yet. And that it's there's heart walls that you can remove, and it's all of a sudden you get that heart wall removed, and you feel so much lighter and happier, because it's things that you've done to protect yourself, and you've done it like not consciously but subconsciously, to make sure that you protect yourself. And it starts as a child, and it can also be part of with weight gain, that you start protecting yourself because you went through some certain things. So once you start relieving those emotions, then people start losing weight, or they start, like, if you always go for the job interview, but you're always number two, you're never number one on that. And we help remove those little things that trap you in that emotion that was trapped. Because it could be that, you went for a job interview, you got it, but then your best friend all of a sudden got it as well, and then they get somehow they got the higher position or something. And and they made you feel bad about it, so then you had this, you weren't worthy enough. So, and like different things, like, or somebody else got something at school, and like, it's, if you look at it now, you go, well, that's really no big deal, but it was to you at that time. And so we help remove it, and then it's like, you start going, wow, I really can achieve things. So it's really,
I
when
would
I first
recommend
started
a
doing.
private reading with Donna. I've had one and they're phenomenal. I would recommend getting a
Thank you,
private
Annie.
reading with Donna. Yeah. And tell them how you put that in. Would you put that in the chat on how they can contact you? Because it's really
Absolutely.
easy. It's really easy.
Yeah. So you just go to my website,
Mhm.
and which is, it's in my description, but I will click it
Yeah.
in now.
I have it in
I'll
the
just,
description too.
yeah. So I'll just put in, and then you just go to my channel, you go to the
Yeah.
description, and then you go into the into my website, and it'll just say book a reading, half an hour or an hour, and you can email me and let me know that what you would like, if you'd like an emotion code or an energy clearing, and we can work on where you would like to work
Yeah.
on things, and then we can clear things, or it can be a little bit of both as well, which is kind of I find so cool.
I think that's appropriate for a private reading because then you can go more in depth
Hmm.
and yeah, more than we can on on this show. But yeah, that'd
Absolutely,
be
yeah,
really, really
yeah.
beneficial.
So
Thank you. But we have Shining. Shining is up next.
yes. Oh, okay. Okay. I would love a lovely message, please. Okay. Shining love, light, and truth.
Yeah.
So, so, shining light. Is there something that you or somebody is pretending to be something in your life, or is it that you need to put on the happy face and everything's great and happy and joyful, but when you know that there's something that needs some deep, kind of serious conversations, or there's some you're there, but you're trying to show yourself as happy because you don't want people to see what's really going on that is kind of uncomfortable, that will be uncomfortable for somebody else, that you are almost protecting somebody, is what I'm showing, is that you're one of those angels that will come in and protect somebody, and you kind of shield people from some not so great news, or you've been one of those kind of it's almost like you're a warrior protecting those that are vulnerable, and that's what it's showing, is that you're doing that, and you are showing a happy face. It's almost like with somebody might be elderly and that their health is failing, and you see it, but you don't want to tell them. So shining love and light, it, if that sounds like what's going on with you, because it's showing me that you are showing a happy face when things are not so happy for somebody else, but it's not happening to you, but it's happening to somebody else, and that you are there and you're being their support, and it's almost like you have this armor on to protect them, and it's almost like you take the brunt of the energy, protecting your energy. It's wearing me down, and yes, okay, your partner, okay, thank you. Yeah, because it was like showing me that you're almost like they're just like, hey, everything's good, yeah, I'll make your favorite whatever, and it's yeah, it's taking its toll, and it's showing that it's like you've got that mask of happiness on, but it's truly and then you got making someone's day, and I'll read it out, and it says, you are being urged to do something thoughtful for someone you love today. A simple gesture from you, however small, could lift someone's spirits and even make your heart sing with joy. Who do you know that could do with a boost? Give some thought as to what you can do to enrich their day. Knowing that happiness you cause will bounce straight back to you, bringing smiles and contentment all around. So gladden the hearts of the angels above. Do something special for someone you love.
Oh, that's
I love that.
beautiful.
But
That's beautiful.
yeah,
Oh my goodness. Well, what I
but
got
this,
for you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, so, but you have to do it for yourself too, is that you have to do something good to you. And that's when I was reading that, it was like, it's not necessarily somebody else. You have to give it to yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true for it to be authentic. Yeah,
that's
you
right.
do.
Yeah.
And it goes along with this card that I drew.
Oh,
Recognition. Isn't it?
yeah,
Isn't that amazing? When
it
we
is.
recognize everyone did their best, we claim our place as an adult. We agree to what is. We assert our right to exist and we understand our sovereignty. We recognize that we too deserve love, belonging, and happiness. Recognition of our sovereignty is instrumental to wholeness and integrity. Everyone belongs in a family lineage, no matter what they have done or failed to do. Nobody and nothing can be excluded. Each one of us belongs to this earth, to ourselves, and to our families. It is crucial to recognize your place in your family lineage in order to feel whole. This card invites you to crown yourself with belonging and sovereignty and claim your place in your life. Check in with your inner child. Say, I recognize you. You're my inner child and you belong. Your feelings are valid. Sometimes we need to do that for ourselves if our loved ones get used to us playing a role. And it's very healthy conversations at this time of letting go to say, hey, you know, I've been playing this role with you and it's just wearing me out and I can't do it anymore. I'll do my best every day, but I need to be more real with you. And the second card I drew was from my own deck. This is card 25, and it's you are in bloom. So now is the time to have these conversations that might be a little bit difficult, but now's the time to say them. A stone I would recommend. I don't know if you're into stone shining. I can't remember, hun, but pink snowflake obsidian would be something that for entertainment purposes only that I would recommend because it helps you to be able to mark a boundary, speak your truth, be protected, and come from a compassionate heart. Because sometimes we do need to redraw boundaries that's how relationships evolve. And we are here as human beings to evolve. So things are going to change and everybody suffers, especially us, when we decide that nothing can change, everything must stay the same, because life and energy and everything around us is going to say, I'm sorry, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
So it's better to just like surrender to that fact
Yeah.
and go with the flow a little bit. And we'll be here for you. We think you're fantastic and awesome. So thank you. I hope that was helpful. And thank you for letting us read for you. And I think
Yes.
you had mentioned Ruby. So the next one up is Ruby. We have Ruby, Lotus, and Mercury, and then we'll be done for today.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'd love a message from my spirit guides. Okay, Ruby.
Yeah, for Ruby. I love that
Ruby.
name. Ruby. Beautiful name.
So, okay, I'm going to pull a card first, and then I'm going to. So it says, choosing the way forward. It is time now to choose which path you are going to take in certain situation. To help you make this decision, visualize how each different choice would make you feel if you were living with the outcome of that choice now. You will know in your heart which choice gives the feeling of greatest contentment. So go with your instinct and make that choice soon. If you're feeling confused and are lost, what to say, listen to your angels and they'll show you the way. So this is the card. It's choosing your way. So, and it's also showing me that you're kind of sitting there and it's showing me like a puzzle pieces on a table, and like, what do you want to create? Where do I want, like, what do I want my picture to look like? What is it as I do this will bring this, and if I do that, so if I have water, that's going to be emotion. What emotions are bringing when you're thinking of which direction to go into, where you want to go? What do you want to do when you grow up? I'm my age now and I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. You know, I'm still searching, you
Still
know.
figuring it out. Yep.
Yeah, but those puzzle pieces are bringing parts of you from your past as well. Parts that you really enjoyed doing, parts that you really didn't like. Like, I mean, I have a girlfriend who has been in relationships and everything else. And there was one day she was cooking dinner and she's by herself now. And she's on her own and she goes, here I am cooking dinner. And I sat down to eat dinner. She goes, I hate this. Why did I even make it? Or why did I even buy it? She goes, I don't even like it. But it took her this many years
Yeah.
until she realized, I don't
I
even
don't
like this. So it's like putting those puzzle pieces together and find out
Yeah,
who you are before you can find yourself. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It's like, why am I eating this? Yeah.
It's fun getting to know yourself. What kind of eggs do I like? What do I really like?
That's
You
right.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of music do I really like?
Exactly. So Ruby, that is for you. I hope that helps.
Well, I was drawn to this protection card. Are you done, hon?
I am, yes,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I drew this protection card, and I was drawn to this portion of the booklet that came with. Your inner child never left the magic and wonder of childhood. Even while traversing pain and trauma, children have access to the soul realm, the mythical and imaginary world. What brought you wonder as a child? Did you have imaginary friends? Could you dialogue with the birds or the trees? Close your eyes and reconnect with this wondrous world that still lives within you. All it takes is the desire to open our eyes to the magic all around. Say out loud to your inner child, it brings me joy to see the world through your eyes. I really love that. I really love that. Children are magical. And on of my own deck, I drew card. I want to make sure I hold this correctly. Card number 42. And card number 42 says, in the energetic field of possibilities, your frequency tells a story. It is also your currency. You can raise your frequency at any time, and this affects the world around you. So I know when, like, I used to, when I got compliments, I would be, oh, thank you, but that's not true. Oh, thank you, but, and we have to stop doing that. We have to say, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. That's it. It doesn't require you to retract from it. Just say thank you. We need to do
Yes.
that for ourselves. We need to see ourselves as our guides and angels do. We don't have to be perfect. That's the kind of the beauty of being human, is that we make a lot of mistakes. And I think the masters who watch over us, I think they laugh and giggle because when we're in spirit realm, we're like kind of really good at stuff. But when we come into human form, we're like, what? Oh, so it's kind of fun to watch us goof around down here. But we're hilarious. So thank you for letting us read for you, Ruby.
Thank
Lotus
you.
is up next.
Okay, I just wanted to let
Yeah,
everybody know in on
yeah.
my channel, I posted Annie Bear's link to her channel. You can go onto her, go into her description, and it'll link you into her channel, and you can order her cards that she created. They're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the About Me
Yeah.
section. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, Lotus of Serendipity. That's a cool name.
Lotus of
Lotus of
Serendipity.
Serendipity. I like that.
Are you? Yeah. So Lotus, this is for you. These messages. So first off, okay, just trying to see what. Okay, so Lotus, let's just see what the enfolding and healing wings. So enfolded in healing wings. So for you, Lotus, an angel of healing, Angel Raphael, is with you at this time. He is with you to help you to attain a healing in a situation that has been worrying you. Relax now into his restorative care and imagine yourself or any other person you are concerned about wrapped safely within. Archangel Raphael's healing wings allow yourself to let go of all the stress and faith that the necessary healing process is being taken care of for you now. Visualize the healing. You needn't be scared. You're being taken care of. Your angels are there. So sorry that I read that all mixed up. Um,
Oh, I love
so
that. Enfolded in healing wings. Oh my goodness.
yeah, so
That's beautiful.
with this is showing that and Lotus of Serendipity, are you a healer yourself? Because what they're um, Raphael is coming in and kind of like I'm feeling the energy, and it's telling you to move forward with your healing. So if this is something that you've been trying to do, it's telling you that this is the time for you now to start getting into the holistic healing, the connecting with holistic healing, whether you need it or if you I do healing work. Thank you. Okay, so they're telling you that your ambition is now starting to unfold, and it is going to be
Great.
now starting to open right up for you. So this is the time, and just whenever before you start, just ask for Archangel Raphael to come in with you and help you through this. And this, your hands and your energy work that you're going to be doing is you will be healing others, and it's going to be spiritually guided. So, and you're going to start feeling it because right now they're right behind me and they're in my shoulders and in my neck. So they're saying that they are going to be stepping in and their energy is going to be flowing through you. You're going to be the vessel to help others. And you might even go into what some people go through is that you end up leaving yourself while you're doing the sessions on people, and then you return because actually spirit comes in and works through you. So
That's
that is what I
powerful.
have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always calling protection first. You know
Yes.
that. The card that I drew really goes along with what you were saying, Donna. It's the card of tending. Can you see the little children down there?
I can. Yeah.
Yeah. I love this. Every living organism has needs and requires tending and nourishment. Our relationships are no different. They too need daily attention and care. By tending to what is, we nurture ourselves and those we love. Tending to our physical, emotional, and mental needs requires softness, attention, and love. Just like the gardener in tune with the rhythm of the day and of the seasons, we must attune to our inner cycles and fluctuating needs. So, to me, from going with what Donna said, you may need more time to meditate. You may need to pay attention to your diet and to drink healthy waters. You may want to add things to your water for entertainment purposes only, like ginger or honey or lemon, depending on your needs. But loving yourself first, filling your own cup first, will allow you to be a healthy, protected, and defined vessel for the energies that work through you. And bravo to you. And the other card I drew was this one, which may be a thinker. This is card number 5, and it's Paws Know the Land. When animals move about the land, our furry babies is one of them, our furry friends, they know the land. Like our dogs can smell what happened 3 weeks ago, how old the dog was, what sex it was, what its diet was, what it eats, if it's healthy. And so when we spend time in nature and time with pod creatures like our fur babies, it helps us stay grounded and connected and one with nature, which always is good for our health, for all of our mental bodies, our emotional bodies, our etheric bodies. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you for letting us
Mhm.
read for you. I enjoyed
Yes.
that.
Thank you. And as we call it when we take our girl out for her walk, we call it the pea mail. Oh,
Yeah,
hang
yeah,
on.
reading the
She's reading her
female.
pea mail. Let
Yeah,
her finish. Because they get so much information from just
they
sniffing
do.
everything.
It's incredible, isn't it? They
Yeah.
know
And then she,
exactly who it was, how big they are, what sex they are, how old they are, what they eat, how their health is, if they're
yeah,
happy, you know.
yeah.
It's
And
amazing.
then of course they have to reply to the email. So,
Well,
the
yeah,
people,
it would be rude.
it would be rude.
Well, our girl Rosie's getting older, and some days she just wants to stop and just meander, and there's a lot of mail she wants to read, you
Yeah,
know? Yeah.
exactly. And some are like, sometimes she's like, nope, this is really interesting article. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, okay, clearly. Because they must look at us like your noses are just ornamental. Why
Yeah.
can't compared to
Unless it's
theirs?
wet dog, and then it's like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see, the last one we have for today is Mercury.
Mercury.
And Gary, for Grace, had asked if you would do an energy clearing on him, but that is after Mercury. And
Yeah.
for
So,
that, I actually drew a card for the group, Gary.
yeah.
But
And so did I actually.
oh,
I
you
have
did
a card
too.
for the group. Yeah.
Oh, you did too. Well,
It,
let's read
it
for
came out and
Mercury
it said, this
first.
is for the group. So,
Oh,
okay.
cool. I love that.
So,
So first
Mercury.
we have
Okay.
Mercury. Mercury and
Mercury.
Leo lady, 555. Ooh, 555. That means change.
Change, change, change. So,
Yeah.
yes. So she is still here. So,
Oh,
she
good.
says, that isn't my question. So,
Oh, okay. Can
quickly,
you put your
Mercury, what's your
question in
question?
new? Because I have a heck of time. I'm new to this. So if you could put your question in again, that would be so appreciated. And I'll switch
Yeah.
over. I'll switch over, hon. So if you would put it in again, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me get down to the bottom here.
Oh, well, this card's already for Mercury already.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay, my question was, my manager at works, she is odd. What do I have to know about this time? So your
Okay.
one card, which is beautiful, is on the wings of a dove. Our angels believe that every one of us should feel loved, secure, and cared for. They are working with you at this time to bring you the love that you so deserve. Sometimes we have to wait for that special someone to come into our lives. If you feel that this is the case for you, with you, then please be open to meeting your significant other very soon, most probably in a situation that would never ever have you you would have never ever have expected. Your angels all know just how lovable you are, so focus on love while you wish upon a star. So Mercury, that is, yeah. And you says, does she have bad intention? You have someone in mind. Okay, so this is letting you know. So and then the person, um, they're, you know what? They're not giving me anything on that person, on the manager. I just got them, not yours. Not from, I can't go in there. So
Yeah, that'd be third party. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so they're
not
saying,
respectful.
they're saying, spread some love her way. And it's saying, connect with your intuition, Mercury. And that'll tell you, but you'll have that feeling, whether it's good intention or bad intention. I don't feel anything negative, but they're also saying, no, I'm not allowed to give you any information. Like they literally gave me nothing. It was like, whoop. And that zip, when I get that zip through my ears, that means, yeah, it's not for, yeah. So that is what I
Well,
have for Mercury.
the first card I got for you, Mercury, was acceptance. Do you see that being floating in the waters? This card invites you to step into the possibility that acceptance is the doorway to love. We can only truly love ourselves or another when we accept ourselves. When we reject someone or something, we exclude this aspect of ourselves and become more impoverished. When we accept what was, we say yes to life as it is, and we integrate this past experience into our being. We gain strength and vitality through acceptance. So I think many times people are put into our path And they can seem awfully like, what the heck is the deal with that one? You say, okay, are you marrying something for me? Are you showing me a boundary that I forgot to make?
Yeah.
Do I need to let my voice be heard in a respectful manner? Am I treating others the way I want to be treated? Have I had interaction with this soul before? I would get quiet and meditate and ask, is this in my path? What is the lesson for me here? Because sometimes because we live in North America and we live in the United States, often the attitude in this country is, I have to say my piece and I have to react and I have to do and say and something. When a lot of times the voice of wisdom will say, just step back. And sometimes you can just let situations resolve themselves. Because some people act up because they want a lot of attention. That doesn't mean you have to give them a lot of attention. you know so sometimes
Exactly.
it's good to just step back a little bit. And the other card I got was this one. This is card number 49. As
But
we accept, our higher self helps us through aspects of our male and female selves. As we rescue ourselves and all of our littles within, because there are no bad parts. We often judge ourselves that that's a bad part, so I can't be honest about that. I can't show that. That's bad. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It can be a part that's been injured. It can be a voice that needs to be heard and comforted and loved by you. And then you get to decide what parts of yourself you share with others. That's boundaries. Those are healthy. That's good to have.
Mhm.
So I hope that was helpful. And thank you for letting us read for you. And did you want to share the card that we happen to both draw a card for everybody?
Oh, that wasn't that it. Sorry. And it
Okay.
was angelic awareness.
Oh, read it, read it, read it.
And angelic awareness is um, you are aware that your angels are around you and you are listening to that which they are trying to communicate to you. Our angels guide us in many ways through our dreams, our instincts, and through repetitive sights and sounds which capture our attention.
Yeah.
They only ever want the best for you and seek to steer you in the best possible outcomes in every situation. So please take heed of their messages and follow their guidance with trust. A feather, a rainbow, a coin in your view are all signs your angels are standing with you.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Angelic awareness.
Yeah.
Wow. I love just the first two words, angelic
Yeah.
awareness.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's when that like literally popped out and it said
Yeah.
for everybody. And I'm like, yeah, especially with us all coming together as a collective, we
Yeah.
are connecting
Stronger.
and our energies are connected in and as they show with excuse my
Hi,
cat.
kitty. Well, hello. Is it dinner time? I so apologize for taking up space like this. Hello, beautiful. Who is that? What's that one's name?
His name is Scooter.
Scooter. Hi, Scooter.
Yeah. And I'm going to just mute myself because the dog will bark in about 3 seconds. So
Okay, I
yeah.
will read my card. The card that I drew for all of us today is transmutation. This is card number 40. As you surrender to all your gifts, Archangel Metatron with Mother Mary will help you. Transmutation is a natural process as we ascend. It's like coming home again. And then I was thinking too, if there's someone you're having difficulty with, and you've done everything in your power that you can think of to rectify a situation, I recommend two things because I've done these. I will ask my team to talk to their team. I will ask my higher self to talk to their higher self and say, I want to learn whatever lessons are before me. Will you have a meeting? And let's discover a way that I can understand so that I will understand what this lesson is providing me. Another thing I will do and have done is do the Hono'opono prayer. And it is simply, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And that might seem weird the first couple of times you do it, but it really, really works. It's about standing in your own light and allowing others to find theirs or to stand in theirs. They don't need to steal yours because you have boundaries. They must find their own. So when we want the highest good for ourselves and others, it really allows our angels to step in more fully and help us. Sending pink light to people you're having difficulty with, or situations that are troubling you that you see in your city or your town or the world around you, or stories that you're hearing about. If you just take a moment and send pink and white light to the back of hearts, that can really truly make a difference. If nothing else, if you think I'm full of baloney woo-woo, it does at least tell the universe what you do with your energy and how you move in the world. And that's a powerful message. And we can each do that. What are you trying to cough to death over there?
I've got a cat hair in my throat.
Goodness sakes.
He's like, okay, that's enough of you talking, lady.
Thanks, Scooter. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And Donna, thank you for being on. It's so fun.
Thank
I hope we
you.
can do this again.
Me too. Thank you
Yeah,
so much, Annie Bear. This
it's
was so
so
much fun.
fun. It really
I hope
was.
everybody got your connection, that they can connect with you. Gary for
Yeah.
Grace, if you want to connect, my email's on my link. You can,
Yeah.
we can do a quick, please,
Did you want to do
energy
a quick
clear.
clearing?
Yeah, I can do a quick clearing because it came
Okay.
through.
Okay.
So Gary, what had transpired, thank you very much. I have a very sweet man in my life who just brought me a glass of water.
Oh, thank
So
you.
so Gary, what came up for you is, I'm just going to put some energy in. So first off, what happened was that it was showing me that you some of the emotion that you are trying to get further ahead, where you've got ideas where you want to go, where you want to take your business, where you want to take your finances, where you want to take your love life and everything in your life. But you've got some trust issues that started when you were 7 years old. There was something that happened when you were 7, and it was you trusted somebody and yet they turned on you. They kind of give you a little bit of deception. Now today you have a little bit of a trust issue. It's not conscious, it's subconscious. It just comes up, and it's like you always just you're very reserved before you jump in. And if you do jump in, then you go, oh, I didn't learn to get to know that person before I can trust them. So Gary, for you, we're putting you in that light of protection. We're asking that all guides, angels, protection from above, below, and all around. So Gary, we're going to remove that energy. We're removing that, and this is from when you were around 7. So it could be 6, 7, or 8. It's a year either side. So, and I see it's more of you being in the school grounds, and it was just somebody that it was like a friend that you thought was a friend, but they kind of turned on you, and you trusted them, but they ended up not being trustworthy. So we removed that. We're feeling it full of love. We're feeling it that because you haven't shown yourself to be untrustworthy, it was others around you. So let that energy now come in. I want you to drink some water. There's some other things that are with it that we're going to release. And it was around the age of 9. Now it's going as a little bit older. We're just going to release it. I'm not going to get into what that emotion was. We're just going to release it.
I would interject something too, that we come down to earth to say, I'm going to learn what it feels like, what this feels like, what that feels like. It's,
Yeah,
think of yourself like a diamond that has a little soot on it. And we come
yeah,
down to learn these lessons to shine up these aspects so that we can
yeah,
shine love and light through that. And it affects our genealogical line. It affects our ancestors 7 generations forward and back, plus the
that's right.
world we're in, plus
Yeah,
the person who's on the other end of that lesson. So it's really phenomenal what we come down here to experience, because we pick
yeah,
some real wackadoodle things. We go deep, but we're light workers. That's what we do,
yeah.
that's what
So
we do.
remember that little pebble of that one moment of that trust being broken with you has such a ripple effect when you went through that, and now with that,
So will the healing. Yeah.
and the healing then gives that, it's a ripple effect, and it goes across
Yeah.
the whole pond. It goes across the whole. It's just that drop. So
Yeah.
Gary, if this is resonating with you, and if you go, oh, I don't remember, or whatever, next time that I see you, let me know if it does connect with you, because it is showing that it's, um, and it's almost like it's a line all the way through your whole generation. And like Annie said, 7 generations back, 7 generations
Mhm.
forward. And it's all lineage. And it's like something that
Yeah.
it kind of repeats in your life of the trust issues, whether that you can't trust others, or that you are like, well, I won't be able to trust them, so I should maybe step back. So just remember, if this is you
When you
releasing
trust,
that now.
it
Yeah,
is, because when you trust yourself, how others act is a reflection of them, not
that's
you.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So when
Yeah,
you trust yourself, it won't matter.
and you can let them go. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can let that energy go, because
Yeah.
you, as long as you stand in the light with trust, and with that, then that is what you're going to resonate, and it'll come back to you. Remember, what you put out, it comes back to you tenfold.
Yeah. It does.
So put out love, energy, even if,
Yeah.
like, we're all human. I struggle sometimes with sending out love, and then other times it's like, you know what,
Some days I
take a
just eat
moment.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Sometimes and watch TV.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not feeling that, so loving, yeah, just kind of go hibernate for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then when you're ready, come back
When
out.
you're ready,
So
you'll know. Well, thank you
so
for doing that. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
thank you.
Excuse me.
So
I so appreciate it.
I just want to cut the connection that I have with Gary for Grace. I just want to put him into his own. So Gary, I'm putting you back into a little bubble. I want you to drink some water, and yeah, it's just letting that. And I want to say hi to everybody who came in. Thank you for watching
Yeah.
us. I put in the links for Annie Bear's channel. So if you want to get her cards, if you want to, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Annie Bear.
Thank you.
You
And
know,
to Donna. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. And we'll get together again soon as we can.
Yes.
Definitely. Definitely
Okay.
will.
Thank you, everybody. Thank
Yeah.
you, Annie Bear.
Thank you. We will talk with you all soon. And we're going to say bye for now. Okay. Thank you. Please do all the YouTubey things.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.